Good evening, everyone. This is CK, your wonderful Crimson Knight, and welcome back to what I think is probably going to be the last episode of Sky Factory 3. I want to thank you guys for coming along with me. I know you didn't have to, and if you've been watching from the beginning, thank you very much for tuning in. I mean that. I appreciate it. But I did say I was going to go to about day 300 in-game, and we're at 295 now. So there's a few last things I'm going to do before saying goodbye. I'm trying to get a couple of things left. I've got a few chickens more than what I thought I needed, because apparently I can't count correctly. Don't have all the chickens yet, but I have most, and I'm still trying to get a few to show up. The biggest one on my list is the, which one was it? Redstone, no. Now, what do I have next to the Ender? Iron. Well, Ardite and iron make something, iron and Ender make something, and Ender and glowstone all make something. So those are the chickens that I'm waiting on. I think it's these here. Yeah. Pulsating iron chicken, the XP chicken. Oh no, I got that one. Dark steel I've got, prismarine shard I've got, solarium I've got, prismarine crystal, I just got that one, got it. Terrasteel, Elementium, and Vibrant Alloy. Like, there's a few of them left here that I didn't get. Not that I really need them, because I'm not really advancing any further than this, but I kind of thought it would have been neat if I'd filled out the whole thing with all of them. But they're not spawning that quickly, and I doubt that we'll have them all by day 300. Now normally I go around and I show you guys all the new stuff that I've built, or all the neat things that I've added, and I really haven't been doing a lot of that. I went and I added the giant vines last time. I did actually add a merchant who will sell you different types of trees in exchange for emeralds. I did that because I need to get some trees from him for a very specific thing that I think we're gonna go ahead and do that now. One of the celebratory things that I was planning for episode 300. But I think we'll go ahead and do that. Some of you may have already kind of guessed at what this was going to be. Some of you may not have. But that right there. A very specific sapling in a very specific place. But let's save that for morning as we go into day 296. And the wonderful house that we decorated, which I like the fact that you can kind of look one way and it's like, oh, here's a nice living room, and you can look that way, oh, here's a nice kitchen, and then you can look this way and it's like, oh, here's a bunch of weird, unusual stuff, and upstairs is like game room with more stuff and Power Ranger armor, and you go up here and it's like, oh, there's a nice bedroom with a jacuzzi outside. But let's go ahead and get to the morning. Day 296 and counting. Almost to 300. I don't remember how much of this stuff I've actually covered in other episodes, because I kind of run on and do episodes, 2 or 3 during a day, where I'll just play and keep recording. But today is a very special one. Coming to the end of things, at least for this series. Hopefully by now I've put a few other things on the channel. Oh wow, that was a lot of them. And I've got a few other series. In fact, I should have another Minecraft series that may already be out. If it's not, it might be coming soon. So, I haven't given up on building stuff in Minecraft yet. But I do want to take a moment, just kind of look at this stuff. I mean, that's still kind of neat, right? All the different levels and different things that I've built. And over here, this is going to be the one. Let's see. Okay, so it's, yeah, that's right. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we have all of our saplings in place. Now check this out, if it works, which I hope it works. It's not working. Why is it not working? That's gonna be annoying. Get to the end of all things and it's... Nope, it worked. I just wasn't standing far enough away from it. Behold the big tree. That's right, if you take 49 redwood and you grow them all together, it makes a very, very, very big tree. A huge tree, in fact, a ginormous tree. A great big tree. And I've been saving that for the end of the episodes. The last big tree. Seemed, I don't know why it seemed kind of fitting. Wow, that thing is bigger than I really thought it was. Okay, I'm kind of impressed now. I want to see what it looks like from the house. That is so cool. All right, you know, we've got to climb up the vines and take a real good look at this thing. Alright, so if I just let go and I turn around real quick. Wow, that's still an impressively tall tree. Can't see it from there. Can't really see it from there either, just the big stump. But I know where I can see it from. The top. So let's go up the house. Oh, that's not the top. This is the top. All the way up to the top of the tower. We overlook this way. Turn around and fall down the stairs. Take a look at that. You know what? Hold on. I think we need to get a still image of all this. There's my world. Look at it. Kind of sad to see it go, to be honest with you. I think we're, what, 15 episodes in of this world? And we're almost done with it. And I say almost done, but there's plenty more that you can do in Sky Factory. There's all sorts of things that you can build onto that I haven't been. A lot of the blood magic, a lot of the industrial building. But I'm not going to go that far with it. I've gone far enough. Day 298. I don't really need any of that stuff that I was carrying. Except for maybe my slime shoes, because I like my slime shoes. But I have another pair. And a fishing rod. Because we're coming up on the end of things. 2 days left. Have they made any eggs? Do I have any more chickens that can hatch? Cobalt! Yes! Great, that's one more. Hello Cumulus, hello Nimbus. Hello big tree with the cloud in it to make it look so weird. Pulsating iron chicken egg. Alright. There's 2 of them. What did I need for a pulsating iron chicken egg? That was the iron chicken and the ender pearl chicken. I don't have my animal net. Nope. Because I can move you around now. Take the iron chicken out, put him back around there. Conductive iron can go in there. Oh, and a pig iron chicken egg. Man, they just all showed up. They must know it's the end of things. Make another nest real quickly for this little fella. Now, it would be awesome if a Yellorium chicken was somewhere to be found. It doesn't look like it though. Alright, that was the last one. Well, out of that group, I have my pig iron chicken, I have my cobalt chicken. I've got all these other chickens that have just recently hatched, like the pulsating iron. Still waiting on the Yellorium. And a couple of others. But it's nighttime, so let's call it a day. I'm going to day 299, bringing us up to 300. Alright, day 299. We have our very big tree. We have all of our crops growing pretty well. Some more than others, but that's to be expected. Let's take one last look. See if the last of the chickens have come through. Cobalt we did get. Should put a fit next to Ardite, which I will take care of right now. Vibrant alloy. Already got you already. Look at that. We might end up with all the chickens by day 300. Maybe I was over exaggerating when I said I wasn't going to have them all, because it looks like I might. So what did I need for cobalt? Well, that's the only thing that it can make is Manyullyn. I guess that's how you say that. Let's see, anything else I'm missing? I got all the colors. Plutonium, which is cyanite. Water, I need cyanite, which is yellorium. So I need yellorium, which you don't have. That one. That's what's holding me up from getting the others. Uranium I'm working on. Well, no, not yet. And night slime, which I can't do yet because I don't have the Manyullyn yet. But it looks like... yeah, I think... well, Terra Steel, because I don't have that one yet. So yes, there's just a few ones I don't have. Just a slow egg collecting day, because we're just about done. And tomorrow is going to be an interesting day. Alright, everyone. It's day 300. The moon is going down, the sun is coming up, and we're just gonna take this last day to look around at what we've done. Yeah, just nice and slow walk around. No building, no scheming, no thinking about what needs to be happening next. Just kind of reflecting. It's good to do that one every once in a while. Take a look at where we started from and where we ended up. Because if you remember, we started right here on top of a tree. First block of dirt was right there. And this is all stuff that's built out from that. Our little dirt generator and computer lab. Our little furnace center. All the platforms and walkways that we built. for the farm. All the wheat that we needed for the hen houses and all the food that we needed to make with all the carrots and potatoes and rice that we have. Not to mention, of course, all the farmland where we spent most of our time growing chickens. Our extra areas where we just decided to plant some trees, make it look pretty. The waterway, starting from up there, running all the way down to the bottom. The incredibly efficient mob spawner, which I never thought would work that well, but boy, it did. The really, really big tree. The chicken farm with all of those chickens in it. Not all of them. Couldn't get the Yellowrium to spawn, but maybe someday. And then, of course, going down here, where all of our stuff was built, from the cobblestone generator to all the sifting bins, which, surprisingly enough, still have their diamond hammers. They're about ready to go, but they lasted the 300 days. The sifters and the sorters. And then down here, to the highly organized generators, which, in my mind, I don't know that I would design anything better than this, because it just works so well. Everything's all neat and lined up, and everything's charging, and all the... Well, maybe I would have done the flux points differently, but still, it's working. And then, of course, all the way down here to our mob spawners, where all the loot is held. See if there's any more stuff in the box. Of course there is. Yeah, there's a rare loot bag and some stuff here. So, you know what? Let's see what's in that rare loot bag. A Black Lotus. Nothing I need, but hey, we'll take it. And of course, the Nethergate and the other loot spawners with all the splatty squids, which still crack me up. So for 300 days worth of work in a world that started with just one tree, I think we did pretty well. I've got food, I've got shelter, I've got a land of my own that I built quite stupidly at some times, but it's all mine. Whoops, I did not mean to hit that button. And it's already a little past noon on this last day. The sun will be setting eventually. But how about one more good lap around? Take a real good look at it. I always meant to build off on there, maybe go back down to that platform. Never did, because it seemed kind of self-defeating after a while. I could put the iron rails on, but at this point I won't bother. Come back by, take a look at the tree. Maybe someday I'll get to the top of it. I think at some point I may come back to this. I may build up a bit more, maybe design a whole new area. So that when I come back, I can say, hey, look at all the stuff I did. Maybe not. I don't know. I like to think it's pretty neat. But I think there's one last thing I think we need to do. And that's celebrate. Yep, celebrate. Because I didn't know where I was going when I started this. I didn't know how well I'd get along. I didn't know if I was going to even continue. You can tell, I mean, for my first series, I don't think it was too bad. I don't think it was perfect, but I'm not a perfect person. But I do think there is something to that. I think it needs to be celebrated. And what better way to celebrate? There's what I'm looking for. The sun going down. Sun going down. The end of the 300th day. With all the fireworks going off, the explosions going. The torches starting to light up the night sky. And again, I want to thank you guys. Thanks for tagging along, for spending a few minutes out of each of your day with me and watching me build all this stuff. I do appreciate it. I hope you know that. Man, those are just really reaching out there, aren't they? Sit here tonight. Let's watch the fireworks. And let's say goodbye. I hope I'll see you in another series. I hope I'll see you somewhere out in the internet. I hope some of you may have even started playing the game. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you've had as much fun playing around with it as I have, because despite my griping and building and moaning and complaining, I have enjoyed it. So once again, thank you all, and I will see you in another series. Good night.